Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another favorite time of the year. Yes, you get it. You guessed it right. It's the Dreamers College Fund 2023 Scholarship Award Ceremony. Woo! Let me see you. Let me see you put that clap in the chat for me. Are you here? Are you excited as I am? Yes, welcome again. My name is Moyo Fore Fadiro. Thank you so much for joining us this year. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to always show up every year. Back to back now, we've been having this for 3 years. And we thank you all. We thank the public. We thank those that have been donating generously to this vision. We couldn't have done it without you. So thank you all so much for joining us. While we are waiting for everyone to come on board to join us, tell your friends, tell your cousins. If they haven't joined, you need to remind them right away. You need to remind them right away to come join us and celebrate along with you all and enjoy the fun, get more information on what we do and how far we have come. Thank you all so much for joining. I'm excited for what is ahead, and stay tuned. Oh, okay. So, I would like to know where you're joining us from, everyone. Can you just put it in the chat box? Let me know where you're joining us from. It is such an exciting time of the year. Let me know in the chat box. You never know if there's a gift waiting for you. So don't be shy. Nobody's seeing your face, so you can be free to use the chat box. Let us know where you are joining us from. Let us know how long you've been following Dream Rite. Let us know what prompted you to follow Dream Rite or what you like about Dream Rite. Let's go in the chat box, please. Let's know how long you have joined or been following us, which of our programs you are familiar with, and how you got to know about Dream Rite. Let's know. Let's check that out. Let's put that in the comment section. Thank you. And like I said, if you haven't reminded your cousins, your friends, your schoolmates, even your teachers, when we're in high school, there's always that best teacher. There's always that teacher that we like so much, right? And then we keep in contact with them even after leaving our high school. So yes, share the link with them. Let them come join us today. Let them see how far you've gone. Let them see that the things they've helped you with while growing up or while in high school, you are still on that path. So let's share the link. Let's share the link with our friends. Let's remind our parents, our uncles, our aunties, whoever it is you want to, invite into this event. Please go ahead and share the link, and we will move on swiftly in just under 1 minute. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, we'll be going and talking about how we all started. Remember, in the chat box, I had already said, let me know how long ago you've started following Dream Rite. Let me know what prompted you to follow Dream Rite and things like that. So let me quickly give you a rundown in a very short time how Dream Rite started. So Dream Rite was founded in 2015. Because it was a dream in the heart of someone, right? It was founded in 2015, and it is a 501c3 nonprofit charitable organization. That might not mean anything to you for those outside the United States of America. Remember, Dream Rite has its main station in the USA, even though we extend our hands outside the country. So the 501c3 nonprofit organization thing might not really make sense to you, but for Our viewers joining us from within the United States, they know what that means. It means it is tax deductible. Thank you so much. And then the main thing that we do for Dream Ride is we provide scholarship opportunities to young people in Africa. So that is the overall goal for young people in Africa, starting in Nigeria at this time, right? Okay, and the reason is because we want to secure their future through education and empowerment. There is this old and long saying, right? I know that that is not true anymore. Tell me in the chat box. Tell me that is not true anymore. There is this old saying that if you want to hide something from a black person, from a black man, what did they say? Put it in a book. But that is what that's why I said it's not true anymore. So put it in the chat box that not anymore. Not anymore. Yes, so now we're trying to bring light to every young person out there through education and empowerment. And we thank you so much for joining us about that. Moving on to the vision and the mission of Dream Right. There is no organization that exists without having a vision or mission. And the reason is because there should be something driving you. So we're going on to the vision and the mission of Dream Right. And it's very simple. Something you can memorize before the end of this event, and you will be able to say it proudly wherever you go or wherever you're talking about Dream Right, which will be really cool, right? Okay, so the vision of Dream Right is to give hope to the future of young people in Africa. Can you say that with me? It is to give hope to the future of young people in Africa. Very simple, very simple. Even though as simple as it is, we will get to that anyway. But as simple as it is, we need the support of everyone out there. Now onto the mission of Dream Right. What is the mission? And just as the vision is, we pulled out that mission to support educational activities, educational initiatives, and economic opportunities for young people. So it's not only in terms of education or going to college, but also empowering people through the economic opportunities that are out there, giving them the skills, the talents, and everything that will, give them the capacity to be better out there. Our focus, our Dream Right, is to educate, to engage, and empower. The three E's. Say with me, the three E's. Can you put that in the chat box? Let me see you. The three E's: to educate, to engage, and to empower. That is the focus of all we do at Dream Right. So thank you all so much again for joining us. We really appreciate you. It's going to be an interesting period with us, and we are so delighted. If you check those online right now, there's a way you can check to see those that are online. If you feel someone you send the link to has not joined, this is a good time, because we're about to get it started. The ball is about to start rolling. Okay, so let's quickly talk about the things that Dream Right have executed in the past. Remember, I said Dream Right was founded in 2015. And over the years, we've had series of events to educate, to empower, and to do what? Put the third one. Put the third one in the chat for me. Put the third one in the chat for me. Quickly. So in 2016, we started out with educational support. And through that into 2020, we went ahead to do the gifted hands skill acquisition. For you to have a better understanding of what this is, you might want to visit our website as well at www.dreamright.org. So we did the gifted hand skill acquisition. What do you mean by gifted hands? Sewing, cooking, computer repairs, in different forms. We did the gifted hand skill acquisition through the help of generous donations from people like you. And in 2017, we went ahead with the Yes You Can after school tutorial. This is just to encourage people that even though you might be struggling with a subject in school, there is a chance for you, to enjoy a tutorial without paying. So we did the Yes You Can after school tutorial in 2017. And moving on to 2018 to 2020, we had the back to school drive. So the back to school drive generally is a season where we get school supplies for children in need, just to support them, just to lift some burden of their parents, because we know that the entrance of every school year, there's always trying to get uniforms, try to get school shoes, try to get this and that. But we came in at that point, right, between the period of 2018 to 2020, and helped with school bags, school supplies, books, pencils, rulers, pen. Think about it. Anything, water bottles, anything that you will be needed to do well or to get ready for school. Then through the period of 2018 to 2024, we had the Seed Scholarship Program. So the Seed Scholarship Program is an event or a program where we have those that are exceptionally talented in school. We find them out, we pick them out from their schools, and we support them by paying their school fees. That's the scholarship program. But then there's a requirement for that. There's a prerequisite for that. And that went on between the period of 2018 and 2024. And I must tell you, most of those people, they are now high school graduates getting ready to get into college. Now, so to the period of 2020, 2021 to present, the Dreamers College Fund started. Remember, I said this is the third edition. And by the grace of God, we've been able to do that from the period of 2021 till present. Woo! How exciting is that? So you can see how we have improved over the years with the way we have been pursuing the vision of Dream Rite. You can see that, right? And the mission. That is it. That is it. There's no other way to explain that. And then now, from the period of last year, we started the Mentor Me program. This Mentor Me program is for a selected few. And it's usually for those that are in the DCF scholarship. So this is more like a way of guarding the performance of those that are that were awarded the DCF scholarship, right? Just a way to make them do better. We know they are high there already. We know they're exceptional students. That was how they were able to get the awards, right? So we come up with the Mentor Me program, where is a mentorship program. You get a one-on-one mentorship with seasoned professionals all around the world, seasoned professionals that help you to target your own goal and work towards it even while in college. If you're interested, we have our project report available on our website. The link is on this screen, dreamrights.org/annual reports. So if you're interested in seeing how we've been spending the money that the people have generously donated to DC Dream Rights, please go ahead and check that link. Thank you all so much. We now on Dream Rights, there is no way we would be here without some people at the top, guiding the processes, seeing that things are in place, bringing ideas, strategies, and helping the vision and mission to move on. So now we're sharing with you our current board of directors. From left to right, we have Mr. Olu Efunwoye, who is the founder and executive director. Remember, I said he was in the Art of Someone in 2015. So that's the man right there. Next to him is Babatunde Ijiyemi. We have Mrs. Olabisi Adekola. And next to her is Mr. Timothy Adereti. Now from the bottom left, we have Mr. Oluwatosin Akinyenka. He's been on the board for some years some years as well, and we appreciate every work that each of these people have brought in. Next to Mr. Akinka is Mrs. Adeola Efunwoye. Does that ring a bell? Okay, next to her is Mr. Philip Okunaya, and this lovely 7 people. They say 7 is perfection, right? You can see we have 7 people. It's just a good coincidence. Okay, these amazing people have been helping us so far, doing diligent work for Dream Rite, and we appreciate you so very, very much. Now, let's quickly talk about the current programs we have in DCF. Remember, I gave you a rundown of things we've been doing in the past, but now we have 2 main focus, 2 main programs that we are doing at Dream Rite. And the first is the reason we are here today, the Dreamers College Fund. Can I get a clap? Can I get a clap in the chats? Let me get a clap in the chats. The Dreamers College Fund. That is the reason we are here today, and you get to know more about it pretty soon. If you have not shared this link, you might want to do that so they can celebrate with you when the winners are being announced. So please share the link. Share the link. Thank you so much. The other program was what I mentioned that started in 2022, which is the Mentor Me program, and it is specifically geared towards encouraging those that are willing to excel while in college, willing to excel. Even if you don't have that drive, Mentor Me program, when you have a one-on-one that is encouraging you, you will definitely, be motivated to do more. And in the Mentor Me program, it is not only about mentoring you towards your goal, but there are other additional skills that you get. self-development skills, how to, it's a lot. I don't want to take much of your time. We'll move on quickly to the next thing on the agenda. Guess what it is? If you can guess it, there's a gift waiting for you. Can you guess? It's the 8th anniversary of Dream Ride. Woo, 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 woo. Can I get a confetti? Throw your confetti in the chat box for me. Throw your confetti, put your hand celebrating. Just put something, put your emoticon in the chat box for me. So we're celebrating 8 wonderful years of Dream Rite existence. Remember, I said 2015? We're now in 2023. Between that period, lives have been touched. Amazing things have happened. Students have graduated from high school with great results, doing well, having additional skills to move ahead in life. Because the truth is, besides education, you need some additional things. You need some additional skills and experiences to move you further in life. You need good interrelational skills. Those are the little things that you get to enjoy if you are on the Mentor Me program. So this year we're celebrating 8 wonderful years, and we couldn't have done it without you. So we are saying thank you to everyone out there, to every member of the board of directors, to every volunteer. We get to that at the end as well. To every volunteer at Dream Rite, putting your time, putting your effort, putting your money, putting every form of your life, of yourself into Dream Rite. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. There is no better way to enjoy it than now. So we say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very, very much. Now, if you want to be a part of this celebration, can you post your experience in the comment section? Let us see what you like about Dream Rite. Let us see how you got to know about Dream Rite. Let us know your Dream Rite experience, whether you are a past awardee or just a past participant of any of our programs, whatever it is. Let us just hear about your experience in the comment section. Quickly. Let us see what you like about Dream Rite. Let's get it going. Put it in the comment section. You might be lucky. Your comments might be read. Your comment might be seen. Let us know what you like about Dream Rite. Can the moderator help me? Let's see what comments we have. I need you to respond. Let's know what you like about Dream Rite, what experience. And if you're a current applicant or you are one of the finalists, go ahead and use the comment section. Let us know through the process, what aspect, what stage did you like the most? What thing did you like the most? What part of the experience, the overall experience, did you like the most? Okay. Is the moderator here? Yes, Emmanuel Oladipo, thank you. He's saying this is his first time applying to DCF scholarship and that it was a very wonderful experience. Mind tasking. Yes, money is not easy, and we are spending the money of the public. So yes, it needs to be that way. Thank you so much, Emmanuel Oladipo. He says, I liked the research projects the most. Wow. This must be an EFICO. You know who we call EFICO, right? While in school. He said he liked the research projects the most. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. Agbadire Paul, thank you. He says, I got to know about this scholarship through a friend, and I am happy to be a part of the finalists. Thank you so much. Amos Ifeanyichukwu, you said you love how genuine Dream Rite is, and you can boastfully say it's one of the best when it comes to scholarship. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. What exactly was your experience? Thank you so much. Great Matthew says he got to know about Dream Rite through a scholarship WhatsApp group. Wow. And he applied, but he said he thinks he didn't get it. He said you love the questions that were asked. Awesome. Thank you. That's the kind of spirit we love. Thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you so much. Theo says, I love the fact that we have a mentorship program in addition to the scholarship. scholarship, such a holistic approach to raising the future leader. Wow, I think I love Theo. Thank you so much. Toba Ajayi, thank you for the opportunity to have come this far. I've learned a lot about myself and the world around me from each stage of the application process. And I want to express my appreciation for the thoughtfulness behind the application cycle. Wow, you see the amazing people we have in Dreamrite, right? Indeed, we have scholars on here. Ogeneyoma Jire says, I love that it was more than a competition. It was also about learning and helping us correct our mistakes by providing feedback about our essays and write-ups. Oh my goodness. Ogeneyoma just won my heart. You just won my heart. You just won my heart. Thank you so much. Tom Weiss, one significant feature of Dreamrite that I like is their transparency during scholarship awarding. Oh, wow. We try our best with the help of the volunteers that we currently have, but towards the end of the program, we'll be getting to that. Thank you so much. God's time. I heard about DCF from a post made by my friend on Facebook. I applied recently for the first time. I love the practice test, but quantitative questions was mind-blowing. Thank you for the feedback. We try to have, a mark. We try to have a standard just so that we ensure that the giftings or the scholarship or the awards that are going out are going to the right people. So thank you so much for that. Ibrahim Agboluaje says the fact that Dreamwrite tested all the forms of intelligence is overwhelming. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you, Ibrahim. Tosin Michael Towolawi says the research project brought out the best in me. I was able to think thoroughly during the research. Oh, wow. Thank you all so much for this feedback. I really appreciate it. Is encouraging. It's encouraging to know that you all feel that way about Dreamwrite. You all feel that way about the process, the program itself, and the schedule. Thank you all so much. So moving on quickly, we're going to be talking about DCF. What is DCF? Why DCF, right? We're going to be talking about very shortly. So if you are not following us on these channels, it might be a good time to follow us. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Twitter. So you see all our handles. We have some as Dreamwrite and we have some as dreamwrite.org. So for Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, we have ourselves as Dreamwrite.org, Dreamwrite.org. And for Facebook and LinkedIn, we exist as Dreamwrite. So moving on quickly, we'll be talking about DCF. What is DCF? Why DCF? What is the full meaning of DCF? Quickly. Thank you so much. Mr. Olu is coming up to tell us more about DCF.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Moyofore, for the opportunity and for all that you have done. You've done a fantastic job with the introduction so far. Thank you for everyone that have joined us from all around the world today. We are so excited. Now, let's talk about the DCF. The DCF, which of course stands for Dreamers College Fund, and it's, of course, the scholarship program. The idea was originally conceived in 2016, right around the time that we launched. We launched in 2015. The idea was conceived in 2016. But, of course, we have to give ourselves a lot of time to mature with our programs. And eventually, the Dreamers College Fund was launched in 2021. We awarded the first set of scholarship in 2021. We gave out 3 scholarships. That's 1 million naira each to 3 winners. And then in 2022, we gave out 8 scholarships. That's 1 million naira to 8 winners, 2022. And each, like I said, each award attract 1 million naira in college fund, which we always keep in escrow while the scholars draw the fund per year. For all of the people that are going to be receiving the scholarship today, they have already received our scholarship administration guide. They are aware how we're going to manage their fund for them. The scholars are also enrolled in the Mentor Me program. I think Moyofore already did that, mentioned that they are enrolled in the Mentor Me program to be able to provide strategic mentorship and guidance through our college. We don't just want to give them the money. We want to also hold their hands throughout the process to make sure that they come out the best in college. We plan to continue to scale this program, And it's important that we continue to scale through the support of people like you watching and all over the world. And of course, it's our goal to be able to expand the Dreamers College Fund program beyond, the shores of Nigeria, because it's not just a Nigerian thing. It's the vision of Dream Rite is for Africa. I think we already showed that earlier. And it's our goal that by the time we are in our 10th anniversary. Right now, we are in our 8th anniversary. By the time we are in our 10th anniversary, it is our goal that we'll be able to move to another African country. Now, which African country is that going to be? You're going to stay tuned to know that. So thank you. That's all we want to share briefly about the Dreamers College Fund Scholarship. At this point, of course, continue to follow us, continue to see how we progress and we move to the next slide. Thank you again, again and again. Of course, we've talked about, you following us, follow us. Now, because we started in 2021, we had another session in 2022. This that we're showing you right now, we're just showing you the list of all our previous awardees. There are 11 of them in total. We have 3 people from 2021 and 8 people from 2022. So we want to really showcase them, showcase the brilliant, folks that we have there. Bakis, Zainab, Mohammed Kaba, Ediomo, Peace, Blessing, Emmanuel, Glory, Ebunoluwa, Ojoma, and Osemudiame. So we really, really want to showcase them. They are doing fantastically well in their school. They are all in school, by the way, and they've all started drawing money from their fund. Of course, some of them will have their experiences to share on this platform today. So thank you to all of them. Thank you to to you that you're going to be joining us, and to you that you're watching us. The next slide. Thank you. Thank you. While we wait for the next slide, just put comment in the chat if you have any comment or questions or anything like that. So here, what we're showing you is really to show you our metrics for 2023. So we're beginning to show you, of course, we haven't done this in previous year, but we're beginning to show you what actually happened. There are 5 different stages in the application process. We're also going to show you that in a moment. We're showing here that we have 1,867 interested users that sign up on our website during the application period. The application period started in June 1st, 2023, to be precise. But of course, at the end of the application process, which ends July 15, we only had about 421 applicant. Of course, folks can show interest, but they did not go through with the application. So we only captured those that applied, completed the application by the end of the application season. And, out of those folks, we only have about 353 of them that have valid application. We consider valid application based on you meeting some of the requirement, like you have to write an essay up to 250 words. Some of them just wrote like few words, like 10 words, just thinking we're doing child's play here. So we discarded some of those applications. Then we moved the 353 application into the next day, which is, for us to review. Out of that, you can see what happened there. We have a 76 threshold for you to pass, and we have 87 people that passed there, and then the rest of them failed. That's a whole lot of people that failed there. So of course, we also had another event whereby we provided feedback to everyone so that you can know how to do better next time. So those 87 people, of course, we have 4 that were duplicate that we removed, and then we put the 87 people through tests. Out of those 87 people, you can see we also have a 76% threshold. There are about 15 of them that initially passed. So in order to accommodate more people, we had to consider their essay and the test scores, and then we had about 31 people that goes into the next stage, which is the research project. I think we've seen some of the comment today about those who have some good experience coming out of the research project. The research project. Now, the research project is really an opportunity for us to trigger creative and critical thinking ability in our scholars to make sure that they can think for themselves. And these are going to be things that will really be needed in college, right? Now, out of all of that, we have so many people behind the scene, committing several hours, doing so many things behind the scene. Now, even though we have over 378 hours that have been expended in the course of this project, it's actually more. We can say even over 400 or even over 500, because we have so so many people behind this, and we're going to see them. And you can see the map of Nigeria right now, because that's where we're currently running the program. Once we move to other African countries, we'll begin to show how much of representation we have from those places as well. So in the map of Nigeria, you can see the different states that were represented in the application. You can see almost all of the states in Nigeria, sent in an application, right? We have about 34 states, including the Federal Capital Territory. So that's about 35, if you will put it, or 33 plus one, that's about 34, states that applied in Nigeria. So we really, really want to appreciate all of the people that have applied, from different places, and you'll see some of them that are winning the scholarship today. So yeah, that's all I want to really mention about the DCF 2023 metric. If you have comment about that, please put the comment in the chat so that we can know how best to improve this. I mentioned this earlier already. We have 5 different steps. So step 1, you apply, and of course we have to validate your application. Step 2, we have to review the essay. We have a lot of reviewers behind the scene. Step 3, we have to do a scholarship test for you, just to make sure that you're up to par in your academics. And number 4, step 4, we provide a research scenario so that you can do your research project. We allow you to go out there, think on your own, put on your creative critical thinking ability, and then come back with your submission. We also grade those. And then step 5, we want to meet with you face to face on a virtual interview to see how you're doing, to know who you are, to just get to know you. And all of the finalists on this platform today, they would be able to attest to their experiences with the final interview. Yeah, so that's the whole of the 5 different step. If you have question or comment about that, please put those in the chat while we continue to move on with our program. So yeah, those are the different 5 steps, and we can move on in the course of the program. I want to say a big thank you to all our committee members that have participated in one area or the other. This has been a very, very rigorous process, and of course, even our scholars that are scholars to be today, they can attest to the fact that it wasn't easy. Of course, winning something have to be with work, with hard work. We want to thank every one of you. Latunde Bolarinwa, Babatunde Adenuga, Dr. Amina Ayodeji Ogundiran. We want to thank you. Adenike Adeniji, and of course myself. I thank myself as well. Bone Okunaya, thank you. Aramide Polua Shade Samari, thank you. And my beautiful wife Adeola, thank you as well. Of course, Adeola, I've been with Dream Right from day 0, not just day 1, and she's the brain behind everything that you can see on the platform, the old tech, structure that we look at, how we are able to stream on 3 different platforms. We are on YouTube, we are on LinkedIn, we are on Facebook as we speak, and we continue to do great things. So thank you to my beautiful wife, Adeola Funwoye. Blessing Uzoma is our program associate. We want to thank her for all of the work. Of course, she knows that we can come in with a whole lot of requirements. She has been very, very great and tremendous support. Ayo Abu, also we want to thank her and thank every one of the people, those that have even worked behind the scene that we cannot mention their name. We appreciate all of them as well. Thank you. So as we move on, if you have questions, if you want to, also thank those people, please go ahead and thank them for us as we move on in the course of the program. Thank you very much. So we'll take our live testimonials. I believe that will be from 2 of our previous awardees from 2022. I will turn it over to the moderator. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We're waiting on the first live testimonial. Is she ready? Are you ready, Ojoma? Okay, she's ready. Okay, let's take the first live testimonial, please. Okay, so the first will be Emmanuel. Can you please turn on your video? The first live testimonial will be Emmanuel, and then we move on to Ojoma after Emmanuel. So, Emmanuel, can you please turn on your camera? So, if Ojoma is ready, we can have them. We know we have two people. So, if Ojoma is ready, let Ojoma go on. Please turn on your camera.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can we all hear me?
Please go on.
Okay, good afternoon. It's afternoon here in Nigeria, and I am Ojoma Anyebe, a Dream Rights awardee for 2022. And I'm here to give my life testimony about the Dream Right process in its entirety. For me, during the 20, I got to know about Dream Right scholarship through a friend. He was an awardee in 2021. That's Mohammed Kabar, and he helped me. He encouraged me to apply. Actually, I applied the night of the deadline, but I was able to um, put my application through. And when I looked at the application, when I saw it that night, I was like, wow. The essay questions were striking. It wasn't what I was expecting at all. So the essay question that struck me the most was about my vision for 10 years. Honestly, prior to that time, if you asked me like what I wanted to be in the next 10 years to come in the future, I'll just be like, I want to be successful, like I want to be a successful person. But then I didn't really have a definite goal to measure my success with. So I just wanted to be a successful person. And that night I began to think critically about what being successful actually meant for me and my vision for 10 years. I was able to go within myself and actually see what I want to do, the impact I want to make in the future for my generation and to my present, the ones to come. And I was able to draft out the vision, like a definite goal I had for myself in the next 10 years. And it was actually a very eye opener for me. I was able to discover more about myself. And then the next stage that was actually very, very intriguing was the research stage. It was for my set, the topic was about the SDGs. We're meant to write on a particular SDG of our choice and how propose long and short term goals. So during the research project, I really didn't know that much about my community prior to that time. That was the time I got to explore about the diverse opportunities that my community had. And after that research project, I also like made it a point of duty to put in work to actually become very much knowledgeable and experiential in my career pursuits so that I can actually leverage the opportunities that are available in my community. The SDG goal I wrote on was about the infrastructure, innovation, and industry. And it actually enlightened me about the various opportunities that could help to boost my community's economy, and not just my community alone, but for the world at large. Also, after I got awarded to Dream Right, it was a big miracle for me, and everyone around me was so happy about it. I was very much happy about it. I really enjoyed every process, and it helped me to like put in the work. So the work I put in made me to value the money a whole lot. I knew that if I was given that opportunity like on a platter of gold, I would not have valued it as much as the work I put in and the depth of knowledge I got to unravel during the entire process. So then I got this fund, and the the scholarship has been really helpful towards my academic pursuits, catering for my academic expenses, and also the mentorship opportunities that were provided during the scholarship. I was given a mentor that also specializes in my field of study, my career. I actually want to be a computer engineer, and she's also in the IT field. So to help me and guide me, she has really been helpful, and that is in the person of Mrs. Jumoke Adisa. She has really been helpful, guiding me, introducing me to various tech communities that will help me to keep the tech spirit burning in me, and also guiding me, advising me on my academic journey and also my leadership journey. So she has been really, really helpful. And also during the mentorship quarterly program, quarterly drills, I've been able to be enlightened about a whole lot of things as a student, how to balance my time, how to actually make good use of this opportunity that I have, this time that I have as a student, to be able to bring forth a very, very, to be able to actualize that bright future that I envision for myself. So, in entirety, the Dream Rights scholarship process was actually a mind opener. It helped me to unravel a lot of things I didn't know about myself, and it also opened up my eyes to a lot of opportunities that are available in the tech world and also in my community, and also helped me with financial assistance. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Wonderful, wonderful expression of your experience and your testimonial. Thank you so much. Emmanuel, if it's here. Emmanuel, are you here to give your life testimonial? Quickly, quickly, quickly. Please turn on your camera if you are here. If not, okay, it's coming on. Awesome. Okay, over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm really happy to be here. My name is Emmanuel Ogundele Oluwagbenga, and I am a recipient of the Dream Rite College Fund. Um, this wonderful journey started a year ago, around October. So that was when I heard about the scholarship opportunity from a friend, and I was pretty interested when I saw the flyer, and I was intrigued. So I got in touch with it, and I went to the website and applied. That was the application stage at the time. So after submitting my credentials, I was called back for the review stage. They looked at all my credentials, and I went further to the essay writing stage. And when I saw the topic at the time, I was very nervous, and so after I wrote the essay and I submitted it. Then it came to the research stage, where it was the SDG, as at that time, the Sustainable Development Goals. So I chose education as at that time. So it really helped me to discover myself, and it was an eye opener, right, to some of the things that my community is lacking. So it really brought out this creative part of me that I didn't even know was there. So after the research stage, I came to the final stage. During the interview, the meeting with the executive director, and during the interview, I was very nervous. That anxiety was there. I was just shaking up, but I just managed to pull myself together. And ever since I've gotten this scholarship, it has been a life-changing experience. From the Readers and Leaders program, they sent us two books to read, because I'm an avid reader. I love to read books. So when the books were sent to us and I started reading them, my the horizon of my understanding has quite been opened on many topics. And even the Mentor Me program, wow, my a mentor was assigned to each and every one of us, to in our respective fields. And my mentor, Mr. Victor Ishola, was able to instruct me on and guide me some of the issues that I've been going through in school, and it was a really wonderful experience. And one thing I always look forward to is the Dream Right quarterly drill. Wow, I get to hear a lot of things, a lot of eye opening. I hear a lot of stuff. I learn a lot of stuff from our mentors. So many topics that they take. Um, it has been eye opening. It has been eye opening. So this award ceremony reminds me of my last award ceremony that I had last year, and I have this nostalgic feeling. I know how the people that are in this phase are feeling. So that is what the Dream Right College Fund has done for me.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. I like seeing your face, and thank you for showing up again today. Quickly, we're handing over to Mr. Olu Efunwoyi. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much for all of the good testimony that we have heard today. All right, we move on to the keynote speech. Today we have with us one of our very own board member, Mrs. Olabisi Adekola, who is going to be talking to all of the awardees and, of course, practically to every one of us today. If we can bring her on the screen. So, Olabisi Adekola is a seasoned chartered accountant, investment manager, business continuity leader, and a chartered insurer with over 25 years of experience in financial management, internal audit, and insurance. Olabisi is currently the Executive Director of Finance, a position she holds at African Alliance Insurance PLC in Nigeria. Olabisi holds an MBA in Financial Management as well as higher national diploma and national diploma in Business Administration. She is a fellow of both the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria and Association of Investment Advisors and Portfolio Manager, an associate of the Chartered Insurance Institute of Nigeria, Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, Nigeria Institute of Management and Business Continuity Professional, Disaster Recovery International, a brilliant mind. Olabisi is an alumnus of the Lagos Business School, a member of the Chartered Institute of Directors. Now, Olabisi is presently a doctoral student at the Lagos State University, Nigeria. And I want to add also again that Mrs. Adekola is a member of the current Dream Rite Board of Directors. Please, with a round of applause, we welcome Mrs. Olabisi Adekola to give us the keynote speech at this time. Please, a round of applause on the chat. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mrs. Adekola, for finding a time out of your busy schedule to join us this afternoon. Thank you. Over to you. All right. We're unable to hear Mrs. Adekola. I think the audio may be muted currently.
My apologies. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Thank
Great. So, I think I will just start from my speech from the beginning. So, good afternoon in Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, and beneficiaries of the Scholarship Award by Dream Rite, and a warm welcome to everyone to Dream Rite Dreamers College Fund 2023 Scholarship Award. Today is an auspicious occasion as we witness the manifestation of the mission of Dream Rite, which is to support educational initiatives and economic opportunities for young people. The mission focus is to educate, engage, and empower. And also its vision, which is to give hope to the future of young people in Africa. Dream Rite, a non-profit charitable organization, has been dedicated in providing scholarship opportunities to young people in Africa. This has helped more than 3,000 direct beneficiaries. This event showcases the way Dream Rite is impacting lives and strengthening Africa's future through education, scholarship, and outreach. My heartfelt congratulations to those who will benefit and receive the scholarship awards today. Your nomination as a beneficiary is a testament to all the hard work you have put in, together with the support of your families and teachers who are nurturing and guiding you on your learning journey. Abraham Lincoln called education the most important subject which we as a people can be engaged in, and that is the essence of this gathering today. Education is key to bright future, and the access to education should be the priority of any government and should also be available to everyone, regardless of their social background. In 2022, 67.4% of people aged 15 years and above in Africa were able to read and write a simple statement and understand it. Regionally, Southern Africa presented the highest literacy rate at 80%. North and East Africa and similar North and East Africa had similar shares of literate people at over 71%. In contrast, 67.5% and 54% of the adult population in Central and West Africa could read and write. This report is from Statista. It's a global data and business intelligence platform. And this report was sent in 2023. So you can check this out from their website, which is at www.statista.com. So this report indicates that the level of education in Africa, particularly in West Africa, is still low. And then for you to have gotten an opportunity to further your education means you have been given a chance to remain in school, to overcome barriers to achieve academic success. You need also to avoid substance abuse and then gag involvement. You need to be focused. You need to make positive choices that strengthen you. Many students applied for the scholarship, as we have heard earlier on, but few eventually got it. Therefore, it is expected that being a recipient of this prestigious award, you will continue to portray impeccable behavior. Set positive example to people around you. Work hard on your academic courses. Ensure your level of effort is at least satisfactory in all subjects. Exhibit exceptional leadership qualities that are wholly positive and that will mark you as exceptional. Dream Rite is providing you with invaluable support, encompassing not just financial assistance, but also a source of motivation to further your academic goals. This should motivate you to pursue your future career path so that you too can inspire and empower future generations of students. So I say the rest is in your hands to excel. I pray Almighty God grant you the knowledge and wisdom to excel. Once again, I say a big congratulations to the beneficiaries and hope the award will brighten your pathway. And of course, Tim admonish you to use this God-given opportunity, driven by your diligence, focus, integrity to actualize your dream of academic excellence, career path, and contribute impactfully to your family, your community, Nigeria, and Africa at large. Though the journey may be strenuous, which is expected, but remember, it is through your tenacity and your determination that will prepare you to closer to your success. On behalf of Dream Rise, I thank our guests who have identified with Dream Rise vision, the parents and guidance of the recipients who have supported them up to this stage. Our prayer is that all beneficiaries will complete their courses with flying colors and we will all be part of that success story. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for attending this program. God bless everyone.
Thank you very appreciate you. Thank you. Back to Moyofore for continue um, of the program. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Adekola. It's nice to see you in person. I've seen you, your picture a couple of times, and I've read about you, but it's really nice to see you and hear your voice. We appreciate you so much. Can I get a clap in the comment section? Let's appreciate Mrs.
Thank
Adekola. Okay, quickly, we'll be moving on to the next thing. I'm sure this is what we have been waiting for. Okay, maybe part of what we've been waiting for. It's so amazing. Thank you all so much for waiting. I've been seeing comments. I will get to that shortly. But so we are within our time frame, I would like us to move forward onto the next thing, which is the interview special moments. You know, there were some catchy things, some catchy moments that we put together for all of us to enjoy, and that is what we'll be seeing next. Thank you. Moderator, please go on. Can we have the interview special moments? Thank you. Apologies for the lack of audio. So we probably will have to take this video again. While we're waiting for that to be corrected, can you use the comment section to start telling me, we want to see what experiences you've had, especially the finalists and their families. We'd like to see what experiences you've had in terms of feedback. So at each stage of the scholarship program, is there something that stood out to you? Was there something that you want us to improve on? Was there something you were confused about? Was there an information you were not clear on? Things like that. Can you use the comment section to let us know how you felt throughout the process? And if you were just an applicant and were not able to get onto the final stage, but there is something you want to share with us, this is the right time to do that. So please use the comment section now to share your experience, to share your feedback. Just like we know, we can only improve. We can only improve continuously when we have feedback. We can only get more creative with our program, when we get feedback, and we are open to feedback. The same way we came back, during our during one of the stages, to share feedback on the essay and all of that, the same way we are willing to receive feedback from every one of you. So please share your feedback with us quickly using the comment section, and then I'll be quick to read one or two of them before we move on. Can the moderator help me with that? Do we have any comments, any feedback? While I'm waiting for the feedback to show up, we'll be getting ready for the elevator speech to come up. We'll be waiting for the elevator speech in a few seconds. But I would like to read one or two feedback from either the scholars or those on the final stage, those that got to the final stage. We are not perfect. Don't let me feel we are perfect. I am sure there is something out there. There is something you want to share with us. So please feel free to use the comment section, and I will read one or two of those comments. Okay. While we are waiting for the comments to come in, do we have the video for the elevator speech available? Moderator, if we have it, can we put it up?
Yeah, so this is one of it. You have a brain. This book is really there to me. I believe most people read Gifted Hands and they stopped right there. But this book actually has helped me when sometimes I face oppressions in school, because in this school, there are really talented people and smart people. And you just have to find a place so that you would also be carried along. So this book has helped me know that everything that I actually wish to accomplish is possible, because I have a God-given brain that is magnificent and works in a powerful way. Actually, he put some statistics here. He actually said the human brain is capable of collecting information that it sees in a millisecond. I mean, when you see a flash of something and then you can store it there. So the human brain is actually capable of doing this.
All right. So any question from you to us? Do you have any question? Anything you want to ask?
Not really, sir.
Okay.
I just want to interview by saying the Dreamer's Creed.
Okay, so go ahead then.
I am unique and worthy. Within me lies the power to be the best that I can be.
And you actually took the word out of my mouth, because my next question would have been to find out, if you actually read through the document that we shared, and that's attached to that. So thank you. All right, from your own perspective, what can you share with us about Dream Rite that you have already found out, based on your research? I hope you did some, but just tell us about Dream Rite and this scholarship program.
Okay, so I made little research about it, and I saw that the founder is concerned about helping lives. He shared his story, I think, in an interview previously, of how he almost lost his admission. And yes, many of us have been in that situation here in Nigeria, whereby because of finance and probably being in a less privileged environment, we have lost a lot of opportunities. So Dreamlight is like an organization that wants to enable less privileged persons have a dream, have a future, empower them, and make them know that their dreams are valid.
Okay, what's the name of that founder?
It's a Yoruba name. I think Oluwande or something like that.
Okay, you failed before. Can you describe what failure is and what your experience has been with failure if you have failed before?
Yes, absolutely. I have failed before. I graduated secondary school. Let me share something with you. I graduated secondary school in 2017, and ever since I have tried medicine and surgery. I tried 2018, 2019, 20, and I just got this admission. So I spent 5 years plus to get this admission. So I know how it feels to fail. And also, I don't see failure as something different anymore. I see it as an opportunity to grow. I see it as an opportunity to learn better. So when you talk about failure, well, failure is painful. No one prays to fail. No one prays to fail. But when it happens, we just have to brace ourselves up. We need to keep pushing. And despite what might have happened, you need to retrace your step and go back. Okay, what have I done wrong? And what am I currently doing? And what would I do to make sure that I avoid such again? We continue to learn, and it's part of life.
So I love that. I love that. So that just reminds me one of John Maxwell's book. I don't know if you know John Maxwell, the leadership expert. He wrote a book about failing forward. That is just to say that when you fail, don't fail backward and just die or give up. Fail forward, which means you learn from some of your failures and then take cues from that to move forward in life. Thank you.
So it sounds like you're planning to come to abroad, whether UK, United States, Canada, to further your education.
Yes, ma'am. And after I have this plan that, just like I said, my mentor, Dr. Tosin Majakudumi, he went outside also to skill up himself. And after coming back to Nigeria, he gave back to the community, he gave back to the society, just like the quotes of the founder of this dream, right? Mr. Oluefunye. He said, great men are known by their footstep in creating pathway for others. So this is one of the things I've inculcated, and I believe that by the time I'm well trained and I've achieved my goal, I'll be able to give back to the society and my community.
All right. So we are going to be going straight to the next item on the agenda. This is the first time we're also introducing this item. By the way, thank you to all of the winners, all of the finalists that are here today. We want to recognize those that did exceptionally well in each of the different stages of the application process. And each of this recognition, for this level of recognition at this point, is going to attract 10,000 Naira cash gifts. So this is just our way of saying thank you to each and every one of them for doing well. All right, so the first one will be, drum roll please, as we unveil the first winner of the first stage, which, of course, the second stage actually, which is the essay review stage. And that winner is, all right, we're going to show it on the screen, Emmanuel Thomas. Emmanuel Thomas did exceptionally well in the essay writing and the essay submission. He had 90.13%, over 90% in that second stage. Congratulations, Emmanuel. You have earned yourself a 10,000 Naira cash gift. As we go to the next one, which is the testing stage, and the winner is, all right, drum roll for that, David Oyeniran. David Oyeniran scored 89%. He scored the highest in the scholarship test, 89%. Congratulations, David. You have earned yourself a 10,000 Naira cash gift. And the next one for stage 4, and the winner is, as we go, drum roll please, as we unveil the winner of stage 4, and the winner is Divine Favor Emmanuel. Divine Favor Emmanuel earned 91.83% in the research project. We're looking at all of this thing. Everything you're doing, we're looking at it. So we want to really say a big congratulations to Divine Favor Emmanuel. You have earned yourself a 10,000 Naira cash gift. And we go to the last one, the last phase, which is the interview phase. And that winner is, drum roll please, for Oloran Toba Ajayi. Congratulations, Oloran Toba Ajayi. Oloran Toba scored 92.87% in the scoring for the final interview. Of course, you're wondering, okay, are we scoring the interview? Yes, we are actually scoring the interview. We're scoring everything that you do in the course of the application process. So we want to say a big thank you to these people and congratulations to them. They have earned themselves 10,000 Naira cash gifts each. So thank you. Thank you. As we move on to the next item on the agenda, we want to showcase all of our finalists that have really gotten to this stage. We want to bring them up on the screen next. Thank you very much to all of the finalists. Let's show them on the screen. There are 15 of them, 15 finalists that made it to the very last stage of this program. We have Ozana Igabari, Jonah Alido, Isaac Motajo, Emmanuel Thomas, David Oyeniran, Oloran Toba Ajayi, Ogene Yoma Jire, Ibrahim Agboluaje, Emmanuel Oladipo, Divine Favor Emmanuel, God's Time Osanebi, Tosin Towolawi, Mosumade Ayeni, Ojima Sani, and Emmanuel Soriwe. It appears almost all of this, we have more Emmanuel this year, whether Emmanuel by first name or Emmanuel by last name. Yes, we want to say a big congratulations to each and every one of them. Congratulations. God bless you. Now, of course, we will be unveiling the winner. And of course, the question remains, are all of these finalists going to be winners of this year Dreamers College Fund Scholarship Program? That is yet to be known. We will unveil that shortly. All right, going to the next item on our agenda, we want to really showcase the people that have really supported us, the company, the corporate entities that have really supported us over the years, and some of them are actually just supporting us this year. We want to say a big thank you. Thank you to all of our corporate sponsors. Now, I must say at this point, I'm not going to mention which of this, but I must say at this point that this year, 2023, we got the largest single donation from a corporate entity since we started Dream, right? And this single donation is really making us being able to give out this many scholarships that we're going to be giving out today. So we want to say a big thank you to all of our corporate sponsors. And of course, for other corporate sponsors out there, we continue to reach out to you to come on board and help us. Come on board and help us put smiles on the faces of people out there. They really need us. We want to do more. We know that with what we have done this year, we are going to really get so many more scholarship applications. We're expecting that we're going to quadruple our scholarship application next year. By the way, we actually quadrupled the application number from last year. We quadrupled it this year. So we expect that we're going to quadruple it more. Even these scholars today will be telling more people. So we really need more sponsors. As we are saying thank you to our current sponsors, we are saying we need more. We need more people that can chip in, here and there to help us be able to do what we are doing. All right. Moving on to the next item. I think that's all I have on that current sponsor. We're going to tell you a little bit about some of the things that the mentor, some of the things that the scholars will also be getting, and that will be the Mentor Me program. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Can you all hear me? Hello, can you all hear me? Okay, so I want to say a great thank you for this opportunity. And firstly, I want to congratulate all the finalists that made it to this stage. I was opportune to be one of the reviewers in one of the selection process, and I also watched some of the interview videos, and I was impressed with the fact that most of you were able to defend what you had in the SC when you were asked. So that's really a good one. And congratulations to you all for getting to this stage of the rigorous selection process. So as we all know, the Dream Rights, in addition to the Dreamers College Fund program, another program Dream Rights offers is the Mentor Me program, as you can see on the screen. So the Mentor Me program is all about you communicating with your mentor. The mentor is there to guide you, to direct you towards achieving your goals, towards achieving your career goals, to support you, to train you, to coach you. Your mentor is your counselor, your consultant, and your cheerleader. So, in irrespective of the fact that the Dreamers College Fund scholarship, we know that you need the funding to see you out of your 4 to 5 years in college. I also want you to see this mentoring program as an addition to the Dreamers College Fund scholarship. And I also want you to embrace this opportunity and be particular about it. I was impressed when I watched a video from one of the finalists here, and he said something about at this stage, it's important that he has a mentor to guide him, to guide him so it's important that he has a mentor to guide him. So that was a good one. So I wanted to take this mentoring program seriously, and like one of the life testimonial from one of the scholars said, it's always very interesting, and you also get to communicate with your mentor and tap into their wealth of knowledge. So we have the mentoring program has is focused on four major areas, which is the academic. We have the academic, which stands for A, the career, which stands for C, L stands for leadership, and S stands for social. So under the academic, you have provide guidance on academic related issues. So yes, your mentor is going to provide you guidance on academic related issues. If you're having any issue with your academics, you need help at some points, you need to retrace your steps. Your mentor is always here to provide you with insights because they are there to guide you and to support you to be sure that you're on the right path. Another thing is the career. Provide guidance on career related discussions. In most situations, you'll be given a mentor that has more knowledge on your particular field of study, that is on the career ambition you have chosen. So your mentor will be able to give you more knowledge, more insights on that your career field. So another thing is leadership. We also have equip participants with tools for leadership development, provide opportunities for building and demonstrating leadership capabilities, and so on and so forth. For example, we give you in this mentoring program, we're going to assign you with 2 books, and that's two books you're going to read it during the period of 6 months. So you're going to also provide a detailed report, a detailed book review of what you learned from the book and how you are applying the lessons from the book. As you all know, the readers are leaders. So I was in my under G days, my class rep once wrote a book. So at some point, because I love to read, so I just like, oh, let me just get this book and see what this book is all about. So I got the book. I think he tagged it at the price of 1,500 naira then. So I got the book. I mean, as I was reading the book, like everything about me just changed. My mindset, my intellect, my way of thinking. I don't know. I think there's a point that when you be reading a book, you feel like you're just nodding your head. You're just affirming to everything that the book is saying. You're saying, oh, so you can actually do things like this. Oh, so things like this. Oh, like you're just learning different things from the book. At the point, I had to call him. I was like, "Are you sure you're the one that wrote this book? Because it looks so good to be true." So, what am I trying to say? So, you're going to take this opportunity very, very serious and very, very important. So you're going to read those books and also provide a detailed report about what you learned from the book. Another thing is social. Equip participants with common social etiquettes, provide guidance on building quality and sustainable relationships. So yes, in our quarterly drill, we'll be having various topics pertaining to related to all this you have seen, this ACLS goal. So we are going to be you're going to there's going to be a talk on all this and you're going to learn more about it. And then another thing is the SMART goal. The SMART goal is going to be on the Mentor Me program as well. So you're going to update, you're going to on the platform, on the Mentor Me platform, you're going to submit your SMART goals to your mentors. Your mentors will check if the SMART goals is on the right track and make sure you're on the right track. If it's not on the right track, they'll tell you, oh, you have to update your SMART goals to what you can easily achieve. So because of time, I will have to stop here. And then I say big congratulations to you all once again and see you all at the top.
Thank you so much, Blessing. Thank you. It's nice to see your face. Thank you so much, Blessing. So quickly, we're moving on to the video for the elevator speech of all the finalists. Thank you. So before the award announcements, we just want you to hear just a few of the finalists. We might not be able to share the all 15 finalists, right? Like Mr. Olu had showed us earlier, but we'll just play just a couple of them for you to hear what they had to say. And then we move on to the scholarship award announcement.
Okay. All right. I think we're having a little bit of technical glitch there. We will come back to the video later on in the course of the program. All right, this is the moment that you all have been waiting for. I know some of you have been praying. Some of you have been, really, really open and say, okay, this process started on June 1st, 2023. And of course, we're ending the whole selection process, application season. Everything is ending today. Am I going to be one of the winners? And yes, some will be and some will not be, unfortunately. All right, the first winner, I'm going to introduce the first winner. And please give us a drum roll for the first winner. The first winner is Ibrahim Agboluwaje. Ibrahim Agboluwaje envisions himself as a competent and compassionate physician. He aims to volunteer his time and skill to serve underserved communities, both locally and globally, by providing medical care to those in need. He also aspires to be a lifelong learner, an educator, and sharing experiences and insight to guide aspiring medical students on their own journey. We congratulate you, Ibrahim Agboluwaje. Congratulations. Please, a round of applause in the chat comment. Congratulations, comment in the chat for Ibrahim Agboluwaje. You have just earned yourself a 1 million naira 2023 Dreamers College Fund Scholarship. All right, moving on to the next winner. The next winner is Ogeneyoma Jire. Ogeneyoma Jire aspires to become a dedicated cardiothoracic surgeon while simultaneously managing a business. She has had a genuine passion for entrepreneurship at a very young age, and in future, she aims to establish at least one business that serves as a source of income, making a positive impact to the community and contributing to the economy. Ogeneyoma Jire, congratulations. You have earned yourself 1 million naira 2023 DCF scholarship. On to the third winner of the day. Drum roll, please. And that winner is Isaac Motajo. Isaac Motajo aims to become a cybersecurity expert. His vision is to make a positive impact on the world by helping to protect individuals and organizations from cyber threat and to contribute to the broader cyber security community. Those are the three winners that I'm going to announce for now. Please hold your breath. Your prayer is still answered. Don't think that your prayer has not been answered. For those that have not been announced, we are going to bring on Philip Okunawa, who is going to go ahead and announce the next set of winners. Thank you. Back to the moderator. Congratulations to all the winners so far. Thank you.
So the next set of winners we have, that will be the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th I'll be announcing. Not that person, but Jonah Alido. Jonah Alido aspires to become a pharmacist. His motivation for the field is necessitated by the shortage of pharmacists in Nigeria due to brain drain, as healthcare practitioners were migrating to other countries in search of greener pastures. He desires to help people manage the illness and diseases and ensure that patients get the right medications and understand the risks that comes with it. The next set of winner is Tosin Towolawi. Tosin Towolawi aspires to become a medical doctor. His motivation for the field is the complex nature of the human body, where it desires to provide solutions to diseases and improve the quality of life of patients. He also intends to specialize in cardiology and to get more training outside the country, where he can develop more skills to practice as a cardiologist. And finally, I'll be announcing with joy Oloruntoba Ajayi. He aspires to become a medical doctor as well, a public health physician. He has a great enthusiasm for the public health sector. Ajayi is taking measures to combat sicknesses and preventing deaths, which sometimes happen due to ignorance. He has interest in integrating digital solutions into public health, which would actively notify people about their health records and help people stay on top of their health care. Come on, join me. Let those clap roll as we move on to the next set of people to be announced by our esteemed Adiola. Sorry. I think that'll be taken by Latunde, right? Thank you.
Thank you, Philip, and congratulations to those that have been announced. I'm very, very excited to be a part of this part of the ceremony. So without further ado, our next winner, drum roll please, is Divine Favor Emmanuel. Congratulations to you. Divine Favor aspires to become a medical doctor, trained in the discipline of cardiothoracic surgery. She aims to establish a non-profit organization that focuses on prioritizing the education of the girl child and giving back to the community by providing free sensitization to these communities and affordable healthcare services. Congratulations, Divine Favor. The next person I'm going to announce is David Oyedmiro. David aspires to become a medical doctor, an oncologist precisely. He is keen on preventing cancer and tumors and doing more outreach concerning the early diagnosis and affordable treatment of cancer. He has a desire to start a YouTube channel with over 5,000 subscribers that will benefit from his channel, which will be related to health and academics. Congratulations, David. And last person that I will be announcing is none other than Emmanuel Oladipo. Congratulations, Emmanuel. Emmanuel aims to solve Africa's food crisis by systematic and technologically driven cultivation of food crops. His ambition is to leverage information and communication technology as a powerful tool that can significantly contribute to addressing Africa's food crisis. I congratulate all three of you, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. So over to the next presenter.
We can't hear Mr. Kiyinka, so we'll let him come back up. We'll let him come back up and unmute himself. Okay, Mr. Kinka, can you speak now so we know if your audio is back on? Awesome.
Am I
Thank
audible
you.
now? Is this working?
Awesome.
All right, great. Sorry about that. It was just a technical glitch on my end. So I'll be announcing the first winner, which you have on the screen right now. His name is God's Time Osanabi. God's Time aspires to become a medical doctor and a public health analyst, exploring the intersection between dermatology and public health. He aims to become an expert in diagnosing and managing skin disorders, as well as performing dermatological surgeries. He also has a passion for technological skills, which include full stack programming, SQL, and Python, which will showcase the integration of programming skills within a medical context. So congratulations to God's Time. And the next winner I'll be announcing is Ozana Igabari. Ozana is passionate about advancing public health, and a major goal and motivation is serving the rural communities by establishing healthcare initiatives and education. And with a degree at hand, she will devote her time, resources, and skills to addressing pressing issues faced by rural communities, such as poor medical facilities, environmental sustainability, poverty, and educational inequality. Congratulations to you, Hosanna. And the last winner I'll be announcing is Ojima Sani. Ojima aspires to become a successful microbiologist. He has always been curious to know what exactly causes diseases and illnesses. And in high school, he learned a little about microbes and how they had significant effect on our health. And this has motivated him, and he became more interested in knowing about the microbial world. He aims to make meaningful impact in the field of microbiology and to mentor the next generation of microbiologists. So congratulations to you, Ojima. Congratulations to you, God's Time and Uzana. Thank you very much, everyone, for your time. And I'll pass it on to the next presenter. Thank you.
Okay. I'm sure everyone is still holding their breath and you're wondering what is happening here. We're almost there. We're almost there. I think we have a couple more to go. And let me call the next winner. Please keep putting your drum roll in the chat for us as we call on the next set of winner. And we unveil that winner. And the name is Mosumade Ayeni. Mosumade Ayeni is a 17-year-old young 17-year-old young girl aspiring to be an agricultural economist. She has a deep passion for sustainable agriculture and a commitment to addressing the pressing challenges faced by our food system. She aims to establish our own agribusiness venture that has value to agricultural product and plays a crucial role in the nation's economic growth. Congratulations, Mosumade Ayeni. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. I'm going to ask that we bring up on the screen Emmanuel Soriwe. If Emmanuel Soriwe is available on video, let's bring him on the screen. If he's available on backstage, let's bring him up on the screen. If he's available, moderator, please let us know if Emmanuel Soriwe is available in backstage. And for all of the scholars, also it's not available in backstage. For all of the scholars, I think, link will be shared with you to join the backstage so that we can, bring you in as needed in the course of the program. Of course, we have a few more things to do on the agenda. Now, the reason why I want us to bring in Emmanuel, and Emmanuel, if you can hear, a link has been shared with you. Please join the backstage link. And want to bring you live on the screen. It is important that as we announce this next set of names, it is important. It's going to be an important lesson opportunity for everyone, for those of you that join us today, those of you that have won the scholarship, those of you that will be applying in future. It is important that you are aware that every stage in the course of the selection process is an important stage. It's an important stage. Now, please move on to the next name for Emmanuel. So what you're looking at on your screen is a very important decision point for us, for Emmanuel Soriwe. Now, we mentioned earlier that we have 5 different stages in the application. We have the application and submission, which we also validate. We have the second stage, which is the essay review. We have the third stage, which is the testing. We have the fourth stage, which is the research project. And then we have the final stage, which is the interview stage. Now, we want to make sure that you all are aware that every stage is as important as the other, right? So not one stage is more important. Of course, by the time you get to the final stage, which is the interview stage, you would, see, I have to do better. You have to put forward your best foot. And so for us, for Emmanuel, it was a little bit of a tough decision for us. Emmanuel showed up late at the interview, and we were really not too impressed at a point. And it was a very important point that I really want to share with not just Emmanuel, but the rest of the community out there. When you are coming in for an interview, when you are coming in for something of this great importance, you take it with utmost sense of urgency, with utmost sense of seriousness. And yes, Emmanuel did perform well in the previous stages, but his performance in the interview stage was not really well acceptable to us. So it made the decision very, very tough for us how we're going to move forward. But like one of the interviewers said, and she's actually one of the folks that have announced the winner so far today, one of the interviewers said, in her own word, that the mother nature in her is screaming. Yes, this gentleman did not perform well. He showed up 10 minutes late into the interview. It wasn't as, he did not have that stellar performance in the course of the interview, but the mother nature in her was crying that we should have mercy. And on that note, please move on to the next slide as we unveil Emmanuel. If Emmanuel is available, let's unveil him right now as a winner. And Rite is graciously extending this scholarship to Emmanuel Soriwe. Congratulations, Emmanuel. Emmanuel Soriwe aspires to become a medical doctor, a neurosurgeon in particular. His motivation for this field is because there are many people out there battling with neurosurgical disorders, which is not proportional to the number of neurosurgeons Nigeria has. He is also a member of the Federation of the Medical Student Association, where he envisions finding answers to unanswered questions and providing solutions to real-life problems. Congratulations, Emmanuel Soriwe. We can unveil him, his slide as a winner. We congratulate you, but again, I needed to really bring out that lesson opportunity for Emmanuel, and not just Emmanuel, for the rest of the community out there. Every stage is as important as the other. And of course, yes, we have graciously extended the scholarship to Emmanuel this year. For the next person, there may not be that opportunity. So you really need to show up early. You need to show up big time when you are in, especially you being, a medical doctor or neurosurgeon in the making. You really, really need to show up and show up big time. All right. So we have announced 14 winners so far, and the question remains the last winner. All right. So let's bring up the last winner. The last winner is actually not going to be a winner, unfortunately, but he is going to be a finalist in the course of this program. And that person is no other but Emmanuel Thomas. Emmanuel Thomas aspires to become a skilled and influential mechanical engineer. His vision is to make a meaningful contribution to society through his work as a mechanical engineer by developing sustainable energy solutions, designing assistive technologies, or contributing to infrastructure development, thereby improving the world that we live in. Now, the reason why we are unable to extend the scholarship to Emmanuel Thomas is obvious. And when we watch the elevator speech, we would, even Emmanuel himself knows that there's a little bit of complication with the requirement there. Now, when we announce a requirement for this scholarship, we announce it clearly that the applicants can be high school graduate, they can be a first-year university student. Now, when you are already in your second year or in your third year, that automatically disqualifies you as a winner for the Dreamers College Fund Scholarship, unfortunately. Now, we really, really love, now, if it were just my money and I'm just the decider, I could say, you know what, Emmanuel, I'll give you $1 million or ₦1 million. But unfortunately, because we have a program structure to really, really abide by, according to the structure of the program, we are unable to extend the $1 million DCF scholarship to Emmanuel Thomas at this time. But we will, however, extend the title of the finalist to Emmanuel Thomas, and that attract a 50,000 naira cash gift. Now, of course, we know that Emmanuel has been with us from the very beginning of the selection process. He has applied, and then up to this moment, we are saying thank you with a 50,000 naira appreciation gift for your participation in the course of this program. So thank you, Emmanuel Thomas. We really, really, really appreciate you. Thank you. And that will be all for everyone. Today we have, now I think somebody should be putting a comment in the chat saying, I thought you said you had 16 finalists. Where is the remaining one finalist? Now, when I showed the metrics earlier, where I showed how we started with 1,867 registered user, 420 applicants, and then we went down, keep going down. And then I said 16 people qualified for the final interview. Now, just like some of you are really taking us on serious, taking us like these people are doing child's play, we actually did schedule the interview for this final person, but unfortunately, this person never showed up. Just like I was providing a lesson opportunity for Emmanuel Soriwe earlier, it is important that you know that the work that we are doing here is a serious work. Now, what we have done today is practically we have given out 14 million naira in scholarship today. Now, we would not like anyone to waste our time. We would not like our time to be wasted. We waited, we sent messages to this individual. He never showed up. He never sent a response back. We had to chase him over and over, send your pictures and all of that. Unfortunately, he did not show up. He did not send any message. So we are unable to extend our scholarship, a prestigious Dreamers College Fund scholarship to the gentleman at this point. So we did not even deem it fit to bring his picture up on the screen. So congratulations to all of the 14 winners. I will return the presentation back to the moderator at this time. Thank you very much. I really, really thank you. Thank you. Back to Mayor Fore for coordination. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, please put your comment in the chat if you have comment. If you have comment, you can continue to put it in the chat for us. Thank you.
Okay, we will still have you here, Mr. Efunwoye, for you to announce the honor roll awardee. But before you do that, everyone joining us on YouTube, on Facebook, please kindly remember to follow us on our platforms. That is the only way you will get up-to-date information and real-time information regarding our programs, regarding opportunities as we move on into the next year. So for Facebook and LinkedIn, we are there as Dream Rite, and for Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, we are there as Dream Rite ORG. Dream Rite ORG. Everything in lowercase. Okay, Mr. Efunwoye, over to you to announce the honor roll awardee.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Fore. So Last year, we introduced the honor roll awardee designation, and we said it last year that this designation is really for someone that actually stood out the best across all of the selection stages. And we have already given out 1 million naira to these people, but we also want to tell them that we have really watching every step. We're following everything. We're mean business. So we're putting, our money where our mouth is, where our word is. We're saying we want to give this person an additional 50,000 naira appreciation for really standing out, right? For standing out. And yes, please put drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll as we announce the honor roll awardee for 2023 Dreamers College Fund honor roll. And again, like I mentioned, that attract of 50,000 naira cash gift immediately. Drum roll, please, as we announce. And that person is, all right, help me out here, help me out here, help me out here as we announce the the winner is David Oyeniran. David Oyeniran. Congratulations to David. Congratulations. David Oyeniran is the winner of the 2023 Dreamers College Fund Honor Roll Awardee designation. David Oyeniran consistently scored over 85% in all of the stages in the DCF, in the 2023 scholarship selection process. David scored 85.13% in the essay review. He scored 89% in the test, the scholarship test. He scored 87.92% in the research project, and in the final interview he scored 90.67%. That is fantastic. Congratulations, 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 David. David, we have watching the camera. You're going to be a great man, a great medical doctor in the making. David, congratulations. And to all of the 14 winners and even our finalists, congratulations to all of you. Back to you.
Amazing moments. Thank you so much, Mr. Olu Efunwoye. That is the founder and executive director of Dream Rite. And I have been seeing different comments on Facebook, on YouTube. I've been seeing different comments. This is amazing, and I am encouraged. Thank you all so much to everyone that have joined. Congratulations, David Oyeniro. I didn't get to meet you, but I watched your video, all the interviews and everything. And I must say that I enjoy the way you speak. It's quite articulate, is intelligent, and I hope that you will make good use of this opportunity and make your parents proud. Talking about parents, we want to thank every parent that have encouraged their children to be a part of Dream Rite Scholarship Program. Thank you for encouraging them. Thank you for providing the things and they needed, to be better, which is education, bringing them up right from when they were little to this stage. And we are happy to partner with you, right, as they keep on this path, on this educational path, and on this educational journey. So thank you to every parent. I read one of the parents' comments on Facebook, and I was delighted that even the parents are on this on this program, listening in, watching alongside, and participating. So what are you doing? You, the youths, what are you doing? I need to see more comment from the youths. If the parents are putting in their comments on Facebook, and interacting with us, then I think the youths should do the same as well. So congratulations once again, David. Yes, this is one of the comments from a mother. She said, I am a mother of one of the 2022 recipients of the Dream Mass College Fund from Dream Rite, and I want to say a big thank you to the organizers of this laudable scholarship program. Thank you so much. My family appreciates your love and kindness to our daughter. Wow. Thank you so much for the comments. We appreciate you. Thank you for encouraging everyone. You're welcome, David. Wow, thank you, Dream Rite. That's from David. You are welcome. We are proud of you. We are proud to associate, with you. We are proud that Dream Rite can associate with you and help you in pursuing your dream to be better and to impact your generation. So thank you. So quickly, we're moving on to the Dreamer's Creed. See this more like an affirmation, because as you become an awardee with Dream Rite under the Dreamers College Fund Scholarship Program, you are part of Dream Rite. You need to, You know, there are some things you need to speak to yourself and speak over yourself and encourage yourself. Even at times when you cannot, you know, reach out to Dream Right, maybe in your low moments, these are words that will encourage you. You know, these are words that will let you connect with Dream Right. You know, connect with Dream Right, even when we are not there in person. So we will be taking the Dreamers Creed together. 1, 2, 3, go. He says, I am unique and worthy. Within me lies the power to be the best that I can be. Please forgive our B. We don't shut in. So one thing about Dream Right, we are very, very critical with our English, with our typing, with our editing, but this is a slight error. We don't mean the letter B, we mean BE. Thank you so much for participating. Like I said, remember to follow us on all our platforms. That is the only way you will get to see what is happening. There are lots of innovative programs coming in 2024 and beyond. We don't want you to miss out. Tell your friends, your colleagues, your classmates. You never know, they might be lucky to get onto one of our programs or one of our initiatives coming on later, as we move on. So share our link, share our profile. Be proud of Dream Right as we are proud of you. Put it in your story, put it on your page, put it on your platform, wherever you are, speak about it, encourage people to be a part of it. Before we leave, like I said, we cannot be here if we do not have you. People like you who have been donating to our cause, right? Donate no matter how little. There is nothing there is nothing like this is too little, because we have this saying that says drops of water, right? Drops of water will do what? Will give us a big quantity of ocean, give us a larger body of water. So no matter how little, we encourage you to give your widow's mite. Your widow's mite can be what is needed, can be that extra thing that is needed to support someone, going through educational hardship. And we would love for you to partner with us in achieving the mission of Dream Right. So thank you all so much for joining. Congratulations once again to every winner of the Dreamers College Fund Scholarship. Congratulations to every awardee. I can see Thomas here. I see Jonah. I see Osana. I see some people, even though their videos are not on, we had encouraged them to bring on their videos. But if you would like, please bring on your videos right now. I see Isaac Mortajo. I see Olanike. I see Ibrahim Agoluaje. I see Ogene Yoma. Thank you all so much. We appreciate the intention to be a part of the vision and the mission of Dream Right. We appreciate the fact that you believe that actually the DCF scholarship exists, and then you put up your application and we are here today. So thank you so much for being a part of Dreams DCF 2023 award ceremony. We appreciate you all so much. This is where I'll be dropping the bottle. Okay, I see some people coming up. Okay, I see some people coming up. I can't see their names. I'm sure we had said your name should be added before checking in, just so we can recognize you. But I see your pictures. So thank you all so much for joining. Thank you all so much. I see Mr. Olu joining back. Thank you all so much. This has been a very interesting session. And I believe that it will keep getting better as the year goes by. Last year was not as sweet as this, even though it was sweet, right? But I feel like this year is kind of even better. And that is our goal in Dream Right, to always be better every day. I see Tosin, I see Olorun Toba Ajayi, I see Mosumade Ayeni. Nice to see your faces in person. Sometimes it's funny. People look different sometimes in pictures, right? Compared to when you see them in person. So it's really nice to see your faces in person. And I say congratulations again to you once again. If Mr. Olu has anything to say, he can say that within the next 30 seconds. And if the finalists will have something to say as well, 30 seconds each, whatever you have to say, and then we'll be done. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you. Maybe I should keep saying thank you to not just the people that have participated in the program. Thank you to all our corporate sponsors, our individual sponsors as well. Now, I must tell you that to fund this program, of course, we did not fund this program from our pockets. We funded this program, right, providing financial resources for this program through going out to people here and there, chasing people, begging them to please come and support this initiative. You know, some people gave in naira, some people gave in dollars. We have to remind them, we have to send emails to them, we have to go show them the vision, really show them what we are doing, ask them to please come and help us. Some gave, and some are still giving. And we really, really want to say a big thank you, because we will not be able to do this without the support of our financial supporters. We want to say thank you to all the people that have supported us. Thank you again to all our volunteers, all of the members of the 2023 this year committee. I want to say thank you, because they spent time and time again behind the scene. Thank you, and thank you to my beautiful wife, who is also behind the scene, helping us with all of the coordination. Of course, you know, we try to bring her on the screen, but she's somewhere back there coordinating, making sure that we have the right thing on the screen, and just the brain behind all of this. So we want to say thank you to her as well. Yeah, I will turn it over to maybe one or two awardee that want to say a few things. I see, I think the first person I see there is Olorun Toba Ajayi. Maybe you can say a few words under 30 seconds. We go to Mosumade Ayeni, and then I see Tosin Toolawi. You know, just say a few words if you want. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Hello, everyone joining live. Thank you so much. I want to express profound gratitude to the entire team at Dream Rite. I am so excited. I don't know how to express myself, but I am so excited. Thank you so much. I really thank you for believing in my dreams. I thank you for believing in the dreams of other finalists, and we are looking forward to making you proud. Thank you so much.
Okay, Mosuma, let's bring up Mosumade. Mosumade, you are up. You want to say a few words? You want to say a few words? Okay, we can go to the next person, because we're really running out of time. We'd like to finish at 5 p.m. on the dot. Any other person want to say a few words? Tosin, you want to say a few words?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for how God has helped, like, put you in place just to help us. Like, I'm really excited. I'm elated when I heard my name that one of the beneficiaries. Really a privilege, sir. I want to say thank you, and thank you for giving to the Lord, because when I heard your story, you said God led you to do these things, and you have been helping life. You have been helping life, and these lives that you have been helping, definitely they are going to give back to the community, and your name also can never be erased anymore with all the contributors in this Dream Right Scholarship. I want to say thank you very much for this opportunity.
Person, let's bring up the next person. Any other person want to say a few words? I see Divine Favor. Divine Favor, you're up. You can unmute yourself if you want to say a few words. Divine Favor, Chin Oyerem, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I basically want to say thank you very much to the organizers of this program. I am so grateful. Words are not enough to explain it. Thank you very much. God bless you.
All right. I think those are all the people that came in on backstage to be able to say a few words. I will put it back to the moderator for closing. I've just been informed that I can hand the program. All right, it is almost 5 p.m. on the dot. We want to say thank you again for joining us for this year's 2023 Dreamers College Fund Scholarship Award Ceremony. We look forward to big time. Of course, all of the winners will reach out to them and provide them the next step. We'll provide award certificate for them, and then the next step in the course of the thing to do next time. So thank you, everyone. We really want to say thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Please don't forget to like us on Facebook, on Instagram, follow us on all of those platforms, and visit our website for more information. And this is where we'll say bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. See you next time. God bless you. Bye-bye.